So Errands and Espionage is about just a stay-at-home mom who happens to look just like an undercover agent who was murdered on a mission. And so the CIA or like the EOD, which is the subdivision that I made up, comes and is like, Gabby, we need you. We need you to complete a mission undercover. So then this stay-at-home mom has to be an undercover CIA agent, and she has to juggle her family life and her kids, who she still doesn't have childcare for, and being an undercover agent, which she knows nothing about. And it's just, shenanigans. She shows up, you know what she has? I can't remember the exact time frame, but it was almost nothing. So she shows up and she has like 4 or 5 days a week to figure out how to be an undercover agent. So they put her into like intensive, like, we're going to teach you how to be an agent boot camp. And her trainer Marcus is the one who like teaches her he tries to teach her how to shoot a gun. He tries to teach her hand-to-hand combat and defensive. Um, like he starts, she's doesn't have a lot of aptitude for any of these things. So it's a little bit like Spy the movie. But yeah, he tries to teach her everything that she needs to know, and then throws her into the situation completely unprepared in the end because the timeline moves up. I really enjoyed the Russian mafia. I had a good time with that. I had a good time. The finance bros were good because her ex-husband was a finance bro, so she was in the investment office that was laundering money for the Russian mafia, and it was it was good because like thematically she got to deal with the finance bro stuff and her ex, and like the divorce and processing that a little bit. And then the Russian mafia, she took it out on them a little bit, which was fun to write. I loved writing her getting kidnapped in the middle of the night. And since she was unprepared, using her existing skill set to fight with mobsters instead of actual training. So she, like swinging a leaky bag of trash at him or stabbing him with a mascara wand that was in her back pocket. You have to get into the character's honesty is funny a lot of the time, I think. So if you're just let your characters, somehow you don't ignore the truth. Maybe the character can be ignoring the truth, but so you have juxtaposition between what's actually happening and what the reader can see is happening, and you don't ignore it as an author, because if you kind of present the reality of the situation and how people are reacting to it, that can be very funny. Dialogue, I think if you just get into the character's voice, people are funny. People say funny things. So if you just aren't too scientific about writing and you write like people talk, people are really funny. Even when they don't mean to be, like the interactions between people, just the different POV is a great way of like digging into humor, just like different people and their perspectives and how they're communicating or miscommunicating. Miscommunication is a great source of humor.